You know you want to be great. I've never seen anyone wake up in the morning saying, man, I really want to live an average life. But why are so many people average? Why do people not push past the barrier to get to where they need to go? Well, almost every time it comes down to the habits they're willing to implement and the habits they're not willing to break. See, average people have some good habits and many bad habits. But you know you don't want to be average. You want to be extraordinary. And in order to be extraordinary, you have to pick up the right habits. And you have to pick them up consistently. The good piece is, every time you learn one good habit, the next habit to learn becomes that much easier. You'll pick them up exponentially. So I want to take you through my journey, my habit building sequence that helps me build habits at a rapid pace. When I was an athlete, I remembered how important it was to get my push-ups right. I wanted to be able to do 500 push-ups because I knew if I could do 500, I would be more athletic. I would have more upper body strength. I would have more core strength, and my coordination would improve. And so I went through this sequence. It's a 4-step sequence that helps implement habits instantly. It starts with making it visible. I knew every morning when I would get up, the first thing I would see in the front room was a push-up. Little push-up area where I had to get to work. I knew it was up to me. And so every morning when I would get up, that was the first thing I would do. Go straight to the front room and get it in. Start right away. So make it visible. Whatever that means for you. Whether that's writing it down somewhere and sticking it on a wall. Whether that's having a piece of equipment showing wherever you need to be. Make it as visible as possible. This is your life, and you want to live an extraordinary one. The second thing is, make it attractive. I remember every morning I would say to myself, this is going to be worth it. I can't wait to get to where I need to be. I said it over and over and over again. When I get to those 500 push-ups, it's going to be worth it. I'm going to be at the level I need to be to perform at the level that I know I can perform at. And so I made it as attractive as possible. I would constantly be ready to do the things that I needed to do. The third thing, make it easy. This is where people get bogged down the most. You see, I wasn't expecting to do 500 push-ups in one night. I wasn't expecting to do 500 push-ups in 2 weeks. But I knew if I could do 50 push-ups and I could do 55 push-ups the next week and I could do 65 push-ups the week after that, I knew eventually I would get to my 500 limit. I knew I would get there, but I knew I had to make it easy enough to obtain. See, too often people try to go all in something, and all in to them means I need to get there right here, right now. And that just doesn't work. It's steps. Start with the steps. Go into the program. Respect the program. It's a process. Take it step by step by step. Get better every single day, every single week, every single month. You'll get to where you need to go, but respect the process. And fourth, make it satisfying. I enjoyed every moment of it. I was satisfied where I was, and I knew I could only get better. And I'd look towards where I'd be, who I'd become, why I needed to do this. I was satisfied with the process. So make sure you're satisfied with yours, because you'll get to where you need to go. You're better off doing something for 1 year than trying a bunch of different things for 3 years and not get any progress. Enjoy it and be satisfied. Put it in. Put in the work. Put in the effort. You'll get to where you need to go. But you just have to put it together. So again, those 4 steps. Make it visible. Make it attractive. Make it easy. Make it satisfying. You will be glad that you did. Because ultimately, nobody wants to be average. But too often, people do average things. And when you do average things, you can expect average results. But if you do it extraordinary, and you keep habit stacking, and you create the habits that you need to create to get through your journey, then you will have awakened the greatness within.